Good morning, traders. Manny Cabrera, co-founder of MDC Trading Academy, with our pre-market forecast today for Wednesday, September the 18th, and our midweek review. Let's quickly jump to our big news day of the day, FOMC statement day, and the federal funds rate decision. People are expecting it to be lower 25 basis points to 2%. That's the minimum that they're expecting. It might be 50 basis points, but the overall expectation is that the Fed will cut interest rates. Now, how is the market going to deal with that? We'll see. Sometimes you know how it goes. Good news could be bad news, and bad news could be good news. Or it could be a little bit of both. Swings in both ways. That's where I'm going to be landing. Swings, really violent swings on both ways until the market really shakes it out. And I think just people look at it as an opportunity grabbing movement. So, but there is going to be a press conference at 2:30. With that all being said, what can that potentially do for us today? Well, normally these kinds of days, markets are pretty flat. You know, they stay pretty flat, especially if it's a really important Fed decision. Markets remain really flat. They may move slightly one way or the other, but very slowly, nothing with a lot of conviction. And they're just going to sit and just flatline until about half an hour before the market, as people start speculating about what's going to happen. They start looking for price levels, and they start putting in positions just to wait for the effect of the news. That's what I'm thinking is going to happen today. We're pretty much sideways this morning, as you can see. That was yesterday's bar. Today's bar is kind of like the same high. We're kind of bouncing off it. Volume still relatively low compared to what we had previously. So what's the expectation today? Let's look at it more closely here at our projection chart. Market coming out of a clear compression here to the downside. Market breaks through. Now it's coming, and it's coming right back down to retest this support area here. Now we're expecting market to bounce off temporarily, kind of head to the upside on a short-term basis, just to see what happens, and just kind of hang out there. It's kind of hard to add any value to decisions in this type of market, because we always have that big elephant in the room, which is, that news. What is that news going to do for our market? Here we have market that's a between market between the intraday high and low of yesterday. Market establishes high late in the afternoon, bounces off. Essentially, we've run, and if we've retraced to over 61%. Position held there. Now market is attempting to move a little higher. I don't know how much gusto this market really has to make any kind of deliberate move or specific move to either side so early in the morning. But nonetheless, to me, key areas. This area here, and for me to take anything within here would be if it bounces off here and attempts to go higher and it's trying to oscillate. That's probably the only way that I would take anything here, or a clear breakthrough here to the upside early. I might be tempted to do something there, but other than that, I don't know if I'm interested in anything. And obviously, complete breakdown of the market to the downside, then obviously that's when things are going to get juicy. But I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. I think that's going to happen. If it happens, it's going to happen late in the afternoon. You're going to see the market's trying to attempt a direction here, but I don't know if that's going to happen that quickly. I think this is going to be one of those markets where we get a little flat line in the meantime, oscillating between tight ranges, and it's going to be pretty slow. Volume comparatively to yesterday morning seems quite a bit low, but still early, so we'll see what happens from there. Our trade chart doesn't look any different. Our trade chart is just looking at the market coming off. Here's the market retesting, testing one of our areas here. See if the market can hold and continue to the downside. Like I said, our targets so far are coming to retest here, or coming to retest here, and after that, who knows? So just be careful today. This is the day that I'm going to be honest with you. I'm just going to look at the market for maybe 20 minutes, 30 minutes in the morning, just to see it develop. I'm not really looking for anything unless something just jumps right at me, but I'm not going to force this kind of day. This kind of day is the best thing to go play golf or to go do something else. But just be patient. Today's just one day. It's better to stay out a day and rest than to go in there and stretch yourself out and needlessly. All right, have a great trading session. Let me know if you have any questions.